All right, so let's get to the two color cards. In the previous videos for this Niv Mizzet build, I went through the one color cards. I think it took me 2 whole videos for it, just to get down to 30, either monocolor or artifact. I really like the balance that I attained because I've got five cards. Yes, I do. 5 cards in each color and 5 artifacts. I've got a lot of any color in here, which is really important in a 5-color deck. And I have cards that stand by themselves. They're not waiting on anything else. They can do something by themselves, which is what you have to do when you're hitting 5 colors. Okay, so those are your 30 cards. Now I'm going to go through this gigantic pile and make a first round of cards. And again, I'm not looking too much at the mana curve right now. I'm going to do that in yet another video. So it's going to be small videos because I have to have so many stopping points in the deck building process for a 5-color build. It's just a very difficult build to make. You're hitting so many different notes at the same time. And that's what's fun and challenging about a 5-color deck. Okay, so what I pick in here stands on its own and is very good. So I'm going to say no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, 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 because the coin flipping ain't going to do it in this deck. I'm just not going to do it. Even though this is a really good card. It's a mythic rare. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. 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 Not sure. No. Greatest power. No. No other elementals. No, these guys have really great devotion. They're not for this deck. A flyer that gets counters, that's pretty good, but I'm going to pass. Sack of creatures. Search for a creature card. No, I don't need it. Yes. Big Hydra for sure. We're not on elementals. I've said that so many times. Make you cast things cheaper. Instants and sorceries. You have a fair number of instants and sorceries. I would say yes. Even though it's a lowly common. No. Nope. Create a token, draw a card, discard a card. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, of course, these are all ordered by 2 colors. So really, if I've got 30 slots, well, really 29, for 2 colors, I really can only hit 2 for each 2-color group to get me to 20. Then let me see that. Can I do basic math? 30 cards, 10. I need 3. So my budget for each 2-color combination is 3. Okay, but I was very tight with some colors. So actually, let me go back because I think I already made a mistake. All right, I think I already made a mistake because for Golgari, I already picked 3 cards, but for Rakdos, I only picked 1, and that was a mistake. Okay, so, and they're out of order too. That's not good. But yeah, I would say these 3 are my Rakdos cards, and if I get them out of order too much, it'll be a pain. Then for Gruul. Okay, yeah, they are ordered by Gruul. I know this is not in, this is not in. So for Gruul, I already picked 1, but I have 2 more picks to make. Yeah, that was sloppy. Sorry about that. No. Nope. Nope. No. I would say these 2. Okay. And then for Simic, I only picked 1. This cannot go in. So these are the ones that go in for now. I mean, they're not fantastic picks, but that's the constraint on a 5-color deck. You have to be very, very careful about your color balance in a 5-color deck. If you're not, you're going to pay for it big time. So I'm going to say these 3. I really wanted the Hydra. I really didn't care too much for these, but that's a flyer, and it does tutor, so that can be bad. I'll say yes. And then when it came down to Mizzet, I've got better cards. So yeah, I can say no to those. And I got to make sure that I'm in the right pile. This is the yes pile. Yes, yes pile. because I've got, so I'll do it by color and I'll be more careful. Sorry about that. So I would say of these 5, 4, one has to go, and it's not this one for sure. I would say it's this one, because even though it creates me tokens, this is my amassed token. That's really nice, and that's a flyer with haste. So why wouldn't I say yes to that? Then 3 for my Demir cards. I already know for a fact that this guy is one of them. So I'm down to 2 from here, and I know that I want amass very, very badly. And so I really am down to just 1 card here. I know it's not either of these guys, even though this card draws me cards. I've got card draw elsewhere, especially in monocolor, and I'm not doing any tapping. So I'm picking one of these 2. Okay. Can't cost a controller. Yeah. Wow. Neuters tutoring in Commander. Not sure why I would mill with it. Death Touch and Lifelink. I think I want a critter, even though I really love that effect. I want a critter, so I'll take this. Okay, so then now we're down to Orsov. And for Orsov, I have a really good selection. Okay, and I'm just going to go through and pick the best. Destroy all creatures, you gain life. Yeah, I would say yes. And then I don't know. Put in an attack, so Planeswalker. I don't have 10,000 Planeswalkers. That's fine. So I said already. I picked one. I picked only one. Okay, so I got to pick 2 more. Yeah, these guys are great. Is there anything in here? I usually don't pick these cards. Return something small from the battlefield, double your life total. Nope. Exile a card, draw a card. Tiger player. Nope. Flyer, lifelink. Flyer. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever a cruel celebrant creature, each opponent loses 1 life. This is not so great in Commander. It's a very small effect. This is a flyer as a 5/3/3. I think I would pick the flyer and then one of these cards. Another creature enters, another creature or planeswalker you control dies. You control dies, enters, lifelink, enters, wins. This is great, but not in this deck. So it doesn't really matter how good it is if it's not good in this deck. And we already did Simic, and I wasn't going to pick this card, so I'm just going to put it in the no pile. And now we're doing Azorius. I'm picking 3. Okay. I like that effect. I like this. I don't have a ton of flyers though. Draw a card, discard a card in 5 colors is actually very helpful. So that one's in. Let's just look at this card so we can discount it. A tapper to draw, create tokens. Nope. So I gotta pick 2 out of here. It's not. Scry 1 is good, but it's just a 4/3/2 flyer. Can't be blocked. I will say no because it's low hitting. I don't have a crazy number of flyers, but it's going to be helpful that it buffs them, and it's going to be helpful that it hurts your opponent's creatures. So I would not pick this. I'll pick these 2. And then we're down to. Well, we know for a fact that we're not picking the other Knights card. It's great in Knights. And we know we're not picking Nahiri because we don't have any equipment to speak of. So that makes it a lot easier on us. And we know that these double cards would have to be amazing, and they rarely are. I don't really need a battle trick, so no. Double strike as long as you control a gate. That's kind of cool, but I'm going to say no. And this mentor guy is heavy duty on the 5-2. I like that, but I think I've got better choices here. I haven't chosen anything yet. Deals 1 damage to a creature. Yeah. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets a creature you control. Instant or sorcery. I'll have to think about this. I'm going to put it in and look at my deck between, because there's going to be one more video when I integrate the colorless, the one color and artifact with the multicolor. So this card made me think and make me think to keep it. Because now I have to look at my balance, and I'm going to do some counts in between this video and the next. We're down to, and I think I messed up. I wouldn't have picked this card. And then in Azorius, I'm pretty sure that the cards that I picked are better than this, even though it's nice. Because I believe I left the pacifism in. So I do not want that effect on this particular card. Yeah, I'm going to say no. Okay, so we're down to Celestia, in which I have a really good selection. This card goes in for sure because it creates a bunch of tokens with lifelink. I like that a lot. So I got 2 slots. Tap. Gets +1/+1. And then you keep creating tokens. That's nice. Keep creating tokens with a fat butt. Number of creatures you control. I hate that effect. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control is very good. Untap them, gain hexproof, and so protect yourself from a board wipe as an instant. Convoke vigilance. This guy is out. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. May reveal a creature or enchantment. No, because what I'm looking for is lands, and I don't care about this bear. So I got to pick 2 from here. I really like an instant that puts counters on all my creatures, but I really like the effects of creating the tokens. I like that a lot, and I like that I can just keep on doing it. Late game, I'll pick these 2. Okay, and I think I'm going to do a count to close this video out. And it better be 30, and with exactly 3 of each guild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yeah, that's it. So what I'm going to do next is separate these cards by mana and creature, non-creature, and then see if I need to fix anything. And if not, I think this is a build. I'm just going to do a count. Actually, can I do it now and call it a day? Let's see. Okay. So instant, creature, instant, sorcery. Yeah, I don't think I have the time. No. I'm going to do that in between this video and the next. And I'll just do a quick review video to finalize the build. A lot of fun, but a lot of thinking. Man, my brain is tired from this one.